Yo, what's good everyone, and welcome back to my second video. Today, I want to talk a bit about Warzone. More specifically, a special feature ingrained in this Battle Royale game, and that is the contract system. Currently, they have 3 different contracts available around the map for players to complete, and to earn a variety of rewards which can be used to your advantage in battle. Think of these as side missions, and not only do they give you something to look forward to in a 30-minute long game, they usually lead you to a bit more action in a rather generally conservative and campy game style. Now, the first contract is a scavenger contract, and picking this up requires you to find 3 loot crates in a nearby area, which rewards you weapons, equipments, and there is also a cash reward when finishing the quest. I think this is a safe way to play the game, as enemies do not get alerted to your whereabouts during the quest, nor do they see the same crates that you have to loot from. I personally recommend this to be picked up as the very first contract, as it provides, normally at least, superior weapons in the early game, or to be picked up when trying to scavenge for quick cash to buy back a teammate who lost their gulag fight. The second contract is the bounty contract. Now, picking this up requires you to hunt a specific enemy, and this rewards with the highest amount of cash among the 3 contracts. High risk, high rewards is what I like to call this kind of playstyle, and I will only recommend for aggressive teams or pro players to go after a bounty contract. Bounties will lead you directly into gunfights, and it is very often that even if you manage to hunt down a bounty successfully, you might lose a teammate or two in the battle. This puts you in a very compromised situation, while the gunshots can alert other teams to your location during that time as well. The third contract, however, is the one I want to go into detail about today. The Recon contract is a personal favorite of mine, and one that I found particularly helpful in boosting my win rates. Not only does completing the Recon provide you with cash rewards and some weapons or equipment, they provide information on where the next circle will close in on the map. This gives you and your team exclusive intel and helps in future planning on where to go next. Now, while most teams have to worry about fighting enemies and running from the gas at the same time, you only have to worry about the gunfighting part. And if I'm not mistaken, completing 5 of these recon contracts will allow you to see into where the final circle drops. This is truly the key to winning the game, as it eliminates the uncertainty and luck factor in Battle Royale games, where usually no one should know where the next circle drops. In the gameplay video today, my team and I dropped into Boneyard and secured 4 recon contracts in that sector of the map right off the bat, clearing out the enemies in the region in the process. This allowed us to see whereabouts the ending would be, leading us straight into military base without having the need to play a guessing game, possibly further encountering other teams in the process. Finishing the 5th contract at mill base gave us exclusive intel on how the endgame would look like, and this gave us confidence and the comfort to choose a good building to hold up in, where we repelled almost 3 or 4 waves and even I think 5 or 6 teams pushing us before we made the move into the final circle where we ultimately won the game. As the quote goes, knowledge is power, and getting that extra information that was exclusive to us gave my team a foresight and an advantage over other teams. I hope this little tip and trick could help your team get more wins in Warzone, and if you guys enjoyed this video or want to see more of these tips and tricks in Call of Duty, please drop a like down below and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. See you all in the next video, and peace.